Hello and welcome back to my channel. It has been forever since I talked to you guys. I betrayed you guys and I'm sorry. I just can't believe it's been so long. And I'm so happy to be back. 2 weeks ago, I asked you guys to ask me any questions that you have for me on my Instagram story, and you guys asked me a lot of questions. I got a lot of similar questions, so I kind of narrowed them down and I put them in categories and everything. And today is my birthday. I had the most amazing lunch today. I had the best morning and afternoon, and I just wanted to stay home tonight and do this video. Obviously, I've wanted to do this video for a while and I just never really had the time, and tonight is just amazing. And it's also Chinese New Year or something today. It happens to fall on my birthday, and my sisters are at a Chinese New Year's event with a brand, and all of my friends are kind of busy tonight. So here we are. Without further ado, let's get into the questions. So basically, I put them in 6 categories: modeling and fashion, music and stardom, dating and relationships, confidence and personal growth, lifestyle and aesthetic, and last but not least, personal and mindset. I feel like you guys asked me so many great questions and I just can't wait to answer all of them. Okay, so question number 1 is, how do you always look so confident in pictures? I look confident in my pictures because I'm naturally a confident person, so it shows on my pictures. That was pretty self-explanatory. Okay, second question is, what is your dream fashion show to walk in? This is a very difficult question because I've gone to a lot of shows and most of them I loved so much, but I would love to walk for Tom Brown. His show was so good. Last year it was on Valentine's Day and he did a whole snow thing indoors and the floor was snow and it was snowing while the models were walking, and I thought that was just so creative. But I also know that someone else did it in Paris. I don't know if it was him, but Tom Brown, I would say. And also Tommy Hilfiger and Ralph Lauren are my other top 3. Those are my top 3. Okay, if you could wear one designer for the rest of your life, who would it be? Honestly, I don't know. These days I've been loving Laura Piana. I would say that. How did you get into modeling? How do you prep for casting? There are some questions that are pretty similar, which I've done another video a few months ago. So go check that out if you want to know more about modeling. But I'm going to jump into the music category. I had a few questions about this, but the number 1 asked question about my music is, when is your song dropping? Guys, it will drop in 2025 for sure. In the next few weeks, maybe months, but it's coming. It's a work of art. I don't want to rush it, and it will come, and when it comes, it will be perfect. So just trust the process, okay? Let's all just trust the process. How did you get into songwriting? I don't really write songs that much. I do have songwriters, but I love editing them. So yeah, that's my answer. Who inspires your sound the most? So right now, the top 3 people that inspires my music the most are Billie Eilish, Tyla, and Lana Del Rey. My song is basically those 3 artists combined together plus a touch of Vicky. So it's gonna be something special. I don't think it's gonna be just like a regular song, but I think it's gonna be something special. Now I'm so glad I have a whole team that is working with me. So yeah, I think it's gonna be great. I feel like I'm more committed to my music this year than I was, because I feel like the music thing, I kind of started working on it summer 2024, and I just started it as a hobby, but now I want to take it seriously, pursue it. I didn't know that I've always wanted to be a singer until my mom came this winter for Christmas and Thanksgiving, and she was talking about how I've always been into music and how I've always wanted to be a pop star and everything, and how I used to say when I was little, when everyone was asked what they wanted to be when they grew up. One year I said I wanted to be a pop star. One year I said I wanted to be a princess. The other year I said I wanted to be a pop star. And basically those were the 2 things I've always wanted to be, and I am both. I am a princess and I am a pop star that's about to pop right now. So yes, I literally need to drink water. We do not want to get dehydrated, especially in this cold winter. Okay, next question. Who is your dream collab? My dream collab when it comes to music is obviously, besides Billie Eilish, Tyla, and Lana Del Rey, I would love to collab with The Weeknd because he's Ethiopian and I'm Ethiopian. I feel like we can create something fire, and that's it for now. Okay, next question is, do you get nervous performing? I don't perform yet. When I perform for my friends, I don't get nervous, no. I never get nervous. I want to perform so badly. I'm ready to be on stage right now in front of thousands and millions of people. Been ready, born ready. When did you know you wanted to be a pop star? Honestly, since I was 3 years old, but I didn't have time to work on it until maybe 6 months ago, or 9 months ago. 6 to 9 months ago is when I had legitimately, because I graduated college and I moved to New York City, and then I started working in modeling, fashion, and also now I work in radiology too. But I've done all of it, and I feel like I've accomplished most of the things I said I was going to accomplish. Music is the only thing left. I've always wanted to be a pop star, but I've never really thought about pursuing it because I never had time. Now that I have time, I kind of stopped doing most of the things I was doing, really. Okay, now we're going to the third category, which is dating and relationships. I had so many questions regarding this, but I'm only gonna answer a few because you guys are just too crazy. Okay, this was the top question. Actually, I'm gonna answer these questions at the end because it gets really crazy. So we're gonna jump into confidence and personal growth. How did you build such strong self-confidence? I don't know. I've always been confident, so I really can't tell you how. I guess I would say that my parents helped me build such a strong self-confidence because they always made me think and know that I was the best of the best. How do you deal with people trying to bring you down? I don't. I just don't deal with them. Just ignore them. They're dead to me. What is something you've learned about yourself recently? Is that I'm stronger than I ever gave myself credit for. I also learned to never settle, never to chase anything. Okay, next question. My light just freaking died. Okay, next question is, what is your New Year's resolution? My New Year's resolution, even though I don't believe in New Year's resolutions. Okay, so number 1 is be super fit, fitter than I am right now. Number 2 is to just stay super focused on my goals and my career. I feel like I've neglected that a lot. I haven't prioritized it that much in the past, and there was like so many distractions in my life, and that all the distractions are out of my life right now. So I would say that, and just explore the city more. I go to a lot of mainstream places, and New York City has a lot more to offer than just restaurants and some like hangout spots. This year I want to go to more shows, and I really want to go to the opera, for example, and just go to more like musical stuff, like the symphony and all that stuff. I've been to the symphony once. It was so fun. I really liked it. I know, I think that's it. Actually, there might be more, but I just don't remember it right now. Okay guys, so I have to go pick up my dinner right now, so let's go. I'm currently walking to pick up my food. I normally just order my food somewhere close to where I live, and then I walk there, pick it up, and walk back. I like to get 10,000-15,000 steps a day, and this is one of the ways I reach that goal. Food has been secured. Okay guys, we are back. I just had dinner. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit hungry when I was doing the first half of this video. Now I'm so full, but it tasted so good. Indian food is like my comfort food. Whenever I want to eat a lot of food. Japanese food and Indian food are the top 2 things I order. And what else do I get? I get Ethiopian food sometimes. That's actually it. Okay, we are moving on to lifestyle and aesthetic. What is your morning routine? My morning routine is wake up, do a little face wash and moisturizer, sunscreen, go straight to the gym. Well, now my schedule changed. I only work out 3 times a week, but most of the time, this is what I do. I usually book classes, so I know what time I have to wake up and leave. I also, it takes me like 15 minutes to get ready for the gym. So I wake up 15 minutes before I have to leave, and I leave, and then I go to the gym, and then I come back home, shower, have breakfast, and then start the day. And if I'm not working out, I still do the same thing, which is I wake up, I do my skincare and put sunscreen on, and then change my clothes, and then just go out. Usually I don't stay for more than like 15-20 minutes at home. The minute I wake up, I'm out. And I also, one thing that really helps me in the morning is like at night, an hour or 2 hours before I go to bed, I leave my phone in the kitchen. The minute before I walk out of the apartment, I grab my phone. So, and it saves a lot of time and energy, and just really, I just do everything in my room, but I don't have my phone with me. Like right now, I don't have my phone with me. So I'm probably not going to check my phone until tomorrow morning. So yeah, I just love it when it's like that. It's a rule I have for myself. I follow it all the time. I have a lot of different rules when it comes to my life. Just like, you know, not drinking, not staying out late, and not engaging with people that kind of low-key disrespect me, and low-key, high-key, like any form of disrespect, and cutting people off. Like I cut people off so fast and so easy. Like it just needs a little bit. Anyways, that's like a whole different story. I don't know why. My favorite New York City spots to eat and chill. I have so many spots that I go to, but I usually never pick the spot because every time I go out, it's either with my girlfriends or it's a date. So I just go wherever I get taken to. So my most frequently visited places would be Cipriani, like all the locations of Cipriani. I go uptown, downtown, Carbone. I go to a lot of Japanese restaurants. Like I love omakase, so I go to an omakase restaurant maybe like 2-3 times a week. sometimes more, depending on the week. And I like the Grill, I like Havre, I like Fouquet's. Fouquet's is like a French hotel slash restaurant. It's very chill. I really like it there. And just like a bunch of random places. And places I like to hang out at are Dirabon, Casa Cipriani, and Casa Tour recently opened. I started going there. I've been there like 2-3 times. I liked it just because the people I went with were really cool, but I don't know if it's like the spot yet. I go to Zizi's Club sometimes, but I really like that place. It's very like cozy, and also they have carbone food there, which like I love pasta, even though I try to avoid it at all costs. It will never be my first choice to eat pasta, but if my friends are ordering it, I'm ordering it too, or we basically just share everything. So, you know, I just get the pasta too, and like some kind of like fish on the side, you know. And those are it. There's actually more, I can't think of them now. Fly Fish Club is also a new place that just opened. I kind of like it, sort of. I've been there a few times, mainly for events. I haven't been there just on a regular night. So yeah, God, I can talk about restaurants for hours. How do you stay in shape? This was also one of the most asked questions. How I stay in shape is honestly, I work out a lot. And I also watch what I eat, and I try to get 10 to 15k steps a day, but obviously I don't always get that. But I just try at least 10k a day, but ideally I want to do 15k steps. And also getting enough sleep is also one major thing. I can't function if I don't sleep for 8 hours. Like, also part of the reason why I don't keep my phone in my room is because it kind of messes up with my sleep schedule. What is your go-to drink order? I don't really drink. I just get sparkling water or hot water with lemon, or some kind of mocktail, which I also don't order unless they have like a fruity juicy mocktail with no sugar. What's a beauty product you can't live without? I would say my moisturizing cream and my sunscreen. What is your dream vacation destination? Currently, it's Aspen. I've been seeing most of my friends go to Aspen, and it looks so fun, and it's like snow, and people from New York are there, and a lot of people are there. Most of the people that are in Aspen right now, I know them. I haven't skied in 2 years, so I feel like it would be fun to go to Aspen right now. I'm manifesting it. I really want to go to Aspen just because, you know, I feel like it's the spot right now, and I'm manifesting it, so we'll see. That's my dream destination right now. But also, I'm really not prioritizing travels right now because like I don't really care about traveling that much, only because it takes so much time and energy just planning the trip, picking out outfits, and getting ready for the entire trip, like hair, nails, all the beauty stuff that I have to do the 2 days before the trip, and shopping and all that stuff. Like, I don't have time for that right now. Weight loss or toning tips? I would say eat a lot of protein and lift weights. Even though I don't lift weights. Are you going to Coachella? If so, can we meet? You know, I'm manifesting Coachella too. I would only go to Coachella if I get sponsored by a brand. I personally am not interested in going there and having a mediocre experience. So if I go with all my influencer friends and my sisters and stuff, and a brand sponsors us, I would definitely go, but I wouldn't go for regular time there. Personal and mindset. Do you get lonely even with so many friends? I don't have that many friends, and I don't get lonely. I actually love being alone. Most of the time I'm alone. I'm by myself. I have a few friends, especially right now. I have 5 friends compared to last year I had 20, and I really like not having a lot of friends because it's just too distracting, and honestly, most of my friends weren't really benefiting me in any way, so I'm like, you know what? I just don't want to do this anymore. Okay, next question. How tall are you? I'm like 5'7.5", but I just rounded up to 5'8". We miss you so much here in Addis. When are you coming back? Honestly, I don't know when I'm coming back. I'm not really traveling right now, so I don't know. I'll surprise you guys when I come. Moving on to dating and relationships. This was like 90% of the questions I got, so let's get into it. First question was, would you rather date someone super rich or someone super obsessed with you, or both? Actually, those are the 2 things I look for in every guy I go out with. I want him to be super rich, and I want him to be super obsessed with me. If he's not both, it would never work out. Like, ever. Might as well just not try, honestly. Yes, that's the answer. So yes. Okay, second question. What is your love language? Okay, I love all of the 5 love languages, but my favorite is receiving gifts. I mean, it just doesn't get better than that. I just don't know what to say. The best form of love is like giving gifts and receiving gifts and like traveling. And you know, traveling would be included in quality time, I guess. So yes, it's receiving gifts and quality time. Those are like my top 2. Next question. What's the biggest ick in a guy? I would say when he doesn't only have eyes for me. I like to think that I'm the best of the best, and I always choose the best of the best guys. And if you don't think I'm the best of the best, then unfortunately it's not gonna work out. Okay, next question is any dating horror stories? Honestly, no, because I'm very very picky with who I go out on dates with, and I've never really had a bad experience on any dates. Yeah, everything's been great so far. Okay, next one. Do you plan on getting married or having kids? Right now, I don't, but somewhere in the future, getting married, yes. Kids also, maybe, yes. I'm not sure. Right now, I don't know what I feel about kids. In my 30s, probably, but not right now. Okay, next question is best date you've been on. Honestly, I've been on a lot of amazing dates, especially in New York City alone. It's really hard to compare. So the best date I've been on would be, I don't know, honestly. All the dates I go on are pretty much amazing, I would say. Okay, last question is, are you in a relationship? I am not in a relationship right now. I am single. Okay, last question is, are you in love or have you ever been in love? This is a funny one. The answer to that is no, I am not in love with anyone right now. But someone just like took my heart out of my chest and like stabbed it. It takes me a while to fall in love. So yeah, right now I'm not really in love with anyone. I'm just in love with myself, as always. And I'm in love with my craft. Honestly, the more I spend time with working in music and creating stuff and all that stuff, I just fall in love with the art and just the whole entire creative process of it. And the only thing I wish I did was I wish I focused more on it sooner. And I don't allow distractions in my life like that. So yeah, there's that. That's all the questions I had. Well, not all of it. I had 380 questions or something, but most of them were not even questions I could answer. So I just answered all the questions I could, and all the questions are relevant to my channel and just me in general. And so yes, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.